Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to another episode of Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, we delved into the fantastic, great world of Rusty Bucket Bay. We did the most annoying Jiggy, we got everything annoyance out of the way, and in this episode we're going to be continuing on with this level, finding all the goodies that there are, not dying on our way up. And the first thing we're going to be doing is heading up to this top, the smokestack. Grabbing yourself a Mumbo token and heading all the way just around here. So a ladder to get ourselves a Jiggy. And we only need 2 more Jiggies to get, and that's the Banjo one. And oh, actually, I know what the next one is. But first, we actually want to find a couple of rooms on the side. Oh yeah, here's the code for the whistles. 312111. That's where it's located. So we want to head into this window, just in here. I think we've headed into all the pipes there are. This is the cruise cabin. I think that's what it's called. No, cruise orders? No. I don't know. Anyway, up here is actually a bit of a reference. Look here. I'm not entirely sure who that is. However, I do believe that it was a beta version of... Oh, what's her name? Barry from Conker's Bad Fur Day. I do believe that was the beta version of her before they, you know, changed the whole game and turned into a big... it was basically Nintendo's first really raunchy game. It's not Nintendo's, it's Rare still. But yeah, that might have been... I'm pretty sure that's Beta Barry. Because the beta for, or like the early versions of Conker's Bad Fur Day was very similar to Banjo-Kazooie. But I think because they were actually... Rare was actually like chastised by certain people, saying that it was like too similar to other just happy-go-lucky, funny and cutesy 3D platformers. So they said, hey, you know what? Screw it. We'll just make the biggest mess of profanity references and just all around crazy shit to do. And they did it, and it turned out great. Anyway, and here we got what appears to be, I guess, a chart room? It's the control room, I guess you can call it. Here, I believe this is Treasure Trove Cove. Like, it's not too observable, but let's see. Yeah, because you get the platforms leading up to the big thing up there. And that's where all those pools are, with the orange Banjo in the corner. That's where I think that island right there is where I think the last treasure mark was located. And that's where the sandcastle is. That's where I think Captain Blubber's ship is. So it's a less detailed version of Treasure Trove Cove. As for this map, yeah, I don't know what that is. Doesn't look like any bit of any map I've seen before for this game. And that's pretty much all there is to do in this little area here. That's not the way out. Alright. Now then, there are a couple other things for us to do before we head on out. There's, of course, the 2 Jiggies we need to collect, and as well as a couple other collectibles to obtain. So we want to head near the front, or at the bow, I think it's called. Not too familiar with sea lingo, or boat lingo, whatever you want to call it. At the edge of the boat over here, there's just some notes for us to collect. I think on the... Nope, nothing on the flagpole. There'd be a Mumbo token up there, but apparently there isn't. Okay. Oh, I know where there's a Mumbo token. I think it's in this boat. Yep. Alright, just go and grab this token. Alright, be on our way. Alright. Now then, that's pretty much everything we need to do on the boat. There's a couple other things we need to do, but that's all the collectibles we can obtain for now on the boat. So we'll be jumping up here, jumping on these crates, jumping onto this big box of TNT. Gee, I wonder what we're going to be using this for. Jump up here, And we want to do a long double jump, see if we can make it all the way. Yes, alright. And this is the grunting switch for the level. That spawns it just outside of the entrance room, near all those pipes where we could raise the water level up to a 3rd level for a limited time. So we'll be grabbing that once we exit this level. Okay. Alright, now there's one last thing we need to do before we leave the boat entirely, and that is to drop the TNT onto the boat. Now, as much as I want that to destroy the entirety of it, that's not what happens. My nose is runny for some reason, I don't know why. Okay. So we're just gonna drop down here, collect these notes, because in my test of this level I actually missed these ones. Alright. Hit that switch. That drops the TNT box, blows up that cover for that little room down there. So we're going to find that out, what that is, in just a moment. Oh, nope. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and toll 6 eggs into that, so that's so we can get across that easily, no problem. I'm gonna put. Come on. 8 into there, so I'll bring out that one for later. And we want to use the spring jump up here. Long jump, or flat flip jump, I believe it's called. I don't know, they didn't really do a whole lot of emphasis on the moves or on what they're called, so we just call them whatever. Alright, let's drop down to this big hole. Almost at the edge there. Alright. There's no jiggy there. Oh, nope, there's a giant box. Who dares enter Boss Boombox's hold? I've hidden my jigsaw. You'll never get it. So this is the boss for this level. It's Boss Boombox. It's just a really big version of the boomboxes that we've seen around. Except these guys don't explode, and each different size takes a different number of hits to go down. The biggest one takes 4 hits. One before that takes 3, less than that takes 2, and the tiny ones just take 1. Alternatively, you could use the eggs to take these guys out, but just using these attacks over and over again is simple enough. Take out these last 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now it'll give us the jiggy. Oh, you've splintered me. Take this. I didn't want it, really. Alright. That taken care of, we are practically almost done with the entire level already. Surprised it went by this fast already. Huh. Alright. So, using... what was it? Is there a climbable ladder over there? Yes, there is. Okay. So I don't want to waste time just climbing all the way back onto that rope. No, it's actually a bit difficult to grab onto it now that the box is gone. So, luckily we did this before we did so. You can just carefully walk across. Or fly across, as I like to do it. Alright. Now on the edge of just over here, there's a bunch of grill chompas just over here. No! Oh, come on. I'll come back here in a moment. Alright, as I was saying, we'll be just going across this narrow pathway, avoiding this jackass, and grabbing this dumbass. It's our orange Jinjo for the level. Like I said, they're all across the edges of the world. I don't want to go under the water. But, you know, we'll just do that for some reason. Also, interesting thing, this is the Rusty Bucket, Twycross, England. Twycross is where the Rareware headquarters was located at the time of this game. I don't know if they're still located there, but man, this is a neat little Easter egg there. Alright. So the last 4 notes are just over this big grate. There we go, collected all the notes, getting another extra life, which is most helpful. And just down here below this little grate is the last Jinjo and our last Jiggy for this level. Alright. And there we go. We have finally completed this godforsaken level. Okay. So that was fun. Wasn't that fun? It was fun for me. Probably fun for you guys, but so much fun for me. Ugh. But that's literally the worst level in the game taken care of already. I'm glad we didn't spend any more time in this place because, God forbid, I would. Also, just an interesting fact, this is the only level where you have to enter it through underwater. So that's pretty neat. Alright. So, we're going to be doing a bit more of exploration in this episode because we're only at like 10 minutes for the length of this video. So, we're going to be taking a bit of an tour. Well, not a tour, more of an exploration. First of all, things we're going to grab our 9th Jiggy for Gruntilda's lair, just one more to go for that. And we want to head over to these platforms just over here. Going up all the way over here, indicated by the note dropping down. There's a 640 note door requirement. But, you know, pretty easy to get across since we have 800. Alright. Just through here are a bunch of whip cracks. You can simply just... Alright, you know what? I'm tired of these guys. Okay. Let's go and grab all these. There we go. Alright, very nice. Okay, and now we're in the next entrance area of the world. There's a... These guys are actually called Big Butts, as well as the last Gruntling type. This guy is black, or gray, I guess you can call it. He's the toughest of the guys. There's not a whole lot of them in the entirety of the area, but, you know, whatever. Alright, and here is, I think, the last Gruntilda of the entire game, actually. Gruesome Gruntilda's favorite pastime is flying rapid-controlled bats. Okay. This poor guy called Dirty Birdie was her first and only boyfriend. And when she was younger, Grunty used to have a baby dragon as a pet. Okay, are you gonna heal me, or am I... Oh, I'm fully off. Okay. So, of course, the entrance to the level is up that hill, but we have no real way of getting up to there. Oh, wait, get away. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you before we do anything else. The entrance is closed, and we don't really have... Okay, he still hurts you on the way when he's dead, but whatever. As I was saying, there's no real way to get to the level at the moment because we don't know where the jigsaw puzzle is. I'm just going to head down here for a quick second because the end of this tunnel is a way back, obviously. However, it is also where another Mumbo token is. So that little side bit done and done. We're going to be heading back. So where we want to go exactly is just all the way to the right side of these logs. In doing so, we'll find us a switch. Let's go ahead and press it. And that will spawn a jigsaw podium. There was a skull! I knew there was something there! How did I not find that when I was exploring it? God damn it. Okay. How did I miss that? It was so... Okay, anyway. Just down this little alcove is our final... Well, not our final. Our cauldron buddy that we met way back in like the... I think it was the 3rd episode or 2nd episode. Let's go ahead and jump on him and head it all the way back to like the... God, it's like the 4th room in the entire lair? 3rd? Yeah, I think it's the 3rd. Well, 3rd A, since it doesn't lead anywhere. No, this would be 3rd B. No, I don't care. Okay, anyway. Now that we're all the way back here, we can go back to that little area that we explored way back when. Near the beginning of the entire Let's Play. It was a bit of foreshadowing. So we can open up the final level of the game. And grab that goddamn Mumbo token that I knew was there, but for some reason didn't collect. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump on this. There's only like one jigsaw in the entire puzzle, and I believe it takes... I don't know, we're at 35. It takes 15 jiggies to fill into. And with that, we have opened up our final level. Aptly named Click Clock Wood. Alright. Yeah, we actually got... That's really timely for this episode. Huh. So, yeah, I'm going to end it here because we're going to be tackling the next couple of levels in the next episode, or the next level in the next couple of episodes. So, yeah, we'll just end it here, I guess. So next time on Banjo-Kazooie, we're going to be heading into the final world of Click Clock Woods, obtaining all we can there, and maybe finding something else along the way. See you guys then.